All right. Welcome back, everyone, for another deep dive. Today, we're diving into something that on the surface might not seem super exciting,
Yeah.
but it really is something that affects everyone.
Definitely.
Accident prevention.
Yeah.
And specifically, we're going to be looking at the construction and demolition industries.
Yeah.
And we're going to be looking at some really interesting data from
Rosper.
those safety experts.
Yeah, they do some great work.
And what's interesting, like when you think about it, construction only employs about 6% of the workforce.
Yeah.
But they have a disproportionately high number of accidents. So we want to unpack that.
Yeah.
We want to figure out why is that and what can be done about it.
Some really important questions.
Yeah. So what was it when you were going through the ROSPA report that really jumped out at you?
One of the things that really stood out to me was they bust some myths about what we think of as like the typical construction accident.
Yeah. Like falling off scaffolding or something.
Exactly. You picture someone falling from a great height, but the data show that actually a lot of the accidents involve being struck by a moving object.
Wow.
Could be a vehicle or even falling debris. So yeah, that was surprising.
It's interesting how our perception is shaped by what we see.
Absolutely.
Like you said, we picture someone falling off a building.
Yeah.
But those smaller things, maybe we don't think about as much. Like I've even had a couple of close calls.
Really?
Walking by a construction site and some little piece of who knows what falls off the building.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't even see it coming.
Scary.
It is. It makes you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's not just about heights. What else makes construction and demolition so prone to accidents?
I think it's a few things, right? The work itself is inherently dangerous.
Yeah. Big machinery,
Heavy machinery. Yeah.
tight deadlines, pressure.
Yeah. Definitely. There's always that pressure to get the job done quickly.
Yeah.
And the environments are often unpredictable. You know you're working outside. Weather can change. It's just a lot of variables.
It's interesting because when you think about it, I don't know, just from an outsider's perspective, it's like you go to these construction sites and you see all the safety gear. Everyone's got the vests and the hard hats and the glasses and
Right. It seems like it's all there.
yeah.
All the precautions are in place.
Yeah. And I guess it's not just about the gear, right?
No, it's a lot more than that.
It's about the mindset
Absolutely.
and the culture.
Yeah. And Rosper actually highlighted this in their report.
Oh, interesting.
They pointed to things like complacency and rushing as major factors.
Oh, yeah. If you've done something 1,000 times, you think, oh, I don't need to clip in here. I've done this 1,000,000 times.
You get a little too comfortable.
Familiarity breeds not contempt, but maybe a false sense of security. What do we do about that? How do you combat complacency and rushing in these kinds of environments?
Rosper really emphasizes the importance of shifting our mindset from just reacting to accidents after they've happened to being proactive and preventing them.
Okay.
And that involves things like doing really thorough risk assessments, not just going through the motion, but really thinking about, okay, what could go wrong here?
Yeah.
And if that does happen, what's our plan?
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. And then another big thing is ongoing training. Not just training people when they start the job, but having refresher courses, toolbox talks, anything that keeps safety top of mind.
Yeah, because it's easy to forget about this stuff.
It is.
And I think it was in this report that I was reading about a demolition project where they started doing these like daily safety huddles.
Oh, wow.
And their accident rate went down significantly.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
What a testament to those small interventions.
Like a little reminder, just to keep it at the front of your mind.
Make it part of the routine.
Yeah. So it's about more than just rules. It's about creating this whole culture where safety is everyone's responsibility. Okay, but let's face it, even with the best safety measures in place, accidents still happen.
Yeah, that's true.
So what are the ripple effects? How does an accident on a construction site impact the bigger picture?
It's a lot more than just the immediate injury, right? There's the cost of lost productivity, potential legal issues, insurance premiums go up.
Right.
And then there's the human toll. Families are disrupted, careers can be derailed. There's emotional trauma. It's a reminder that safety isn't just a statistic. It's about people's lives.
It really is, yeah. And it makes you think about your own work environment. Even if you're not on a construction site, what can we all do to promote that culture of safety?
I think one of the most important things is to speak up if you see something unsafe, even if it seems minor. Ask questions, encourage your colleagues to prioritize safety, and just challenge that mindset that accidents just happen.
Yeah, we can prevent them.
We can.
Yeah, that's a really powerful message.
Yeah.
Safety is a shared responsibility.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
And on that note, here's something I want everyone listening to think about. Imagine you're on a construction site.
Okay.
And you have the power to change one thing, just one thing that could drastically improve safety. What would it be? Something to ponder. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of accident prevention.
Thanks for having me.
Stay safe out there.
Yeah, be careful, everyone.